All right, hello everyone. Welcome. I'd like to welcome you to our winter retreat out in this nice cabin. You can see our coffee table full of the finest literature that we've been perusing just moments before coming together to exchange gifts. And
Wuthering Heights is over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just up over yonder. Yeah.
You might think it's weird to exchange gifts in February with your bros, but hey, we're here to do it.
We don't live by the rules.
Christmas. 2 months late.
Look, I was so in advance for all my gifts this year. I was like, we're gonna get this gift exchange done earlier this time. Last time we did in like January, but then just the mail system backfired on us.
Oh, so hard, and that's why I waited to ship my stuff for so long, because I had stuff. First of all, I had stuff in limbo for a long time, but then I was like, all right, well, I've had stuff that I've been waiting for like a month and a half, and I haven't gotten it yet. So, and then I just ended up using FedEx.
Well, that was the worst of it all because I literally sent both packages to Alec.
We weren't gonna say that, but now that it's all out in the open.
Oh no, I have to throw myself under the bus because
Okay.
I'm still kicking myself for doing it.
That was
That's crazy.
It was a little funny when my housemate was like, "Hey, you got 2 packages, but one of them's to a Zach Archer. He doesn't live here." I was like, "Is that your co?" He's like, "Yeah, that's." And I was like, "No, you can't be serious." Sure enough.
I thought mine had been lost forever. I sent it on like December 26th, and it arrived like late January or something.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we are.
Yeah.
We all have. So, if you weren't here last year, we did a gift exchange between Tarqaron and the Otaku Brothers podcast, where it's
Cross.
Alec and myself, or Tarqaron, and then Rusty and Ryan are actually within the same household, just to do this gift
Yeah, we
exchange.
live together.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, but
Booted out my sister.
Alec
Yeah.
and I are on in different states entirely, so Rusty and Ryan had to send 2 different packages, but we each got to send 1 package addressed to both of them with all of our stuff in it. So we're gonna get into it. Who's gonna open first? How should we do this?
Why don't you guys kick it off? Because there's one appetizer gift. It's the same gift for both of you,
Oh.
and it's pretty easy to pick out from the rest of them. So you guys can go
Should-
ahead, rip right into your boxes. Be careful because there is quite a bit of stuff in there.
Okay. I will tell you that mine is color coordinated, except I made a mistake. So.
Uh-oh.
But I tried to like segment it so that you can figure out whose side is whose.
Okay.
I'm-
And
I'm-
Alec, I have to apologize in advance because I back box that I could use for Zach's, but yours I couldn't find a box at the post office to easily package everything, so that I just like literally bought a bunch of bubble wrap and just like everything.
Mine, I almost didn't have to use any. Well, you'll see when you open it. I didn't have to use like any packaging stuff. They all fit in just like perfectly. So
Okay.
stack
Yeah,
them.
nice fat stacks there, Zach.
Nice fat stack, dude.
Fat stacks. Fat stacks.
a
Oh
lot
my
of
gosh,
stuff.
there's more fats. A lot of damage.
The one that doesn't really feel like a game. Maybe it feels like some mittens or something. That's the one that's the appetizer gift for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oop. Seal it.
I like
Send
this
it.
wrapping
Tell 'em
paper. Rudolph
Yeah,
the
hold on, I
Red-Nosed
gotta-
Reindeer branded wrapping paper.
Had a very shiny nose.
Alright.
Is that what that was?
There's all these different
Yeah, there's Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yeah. Oh, I've got that
And
too.
one of you guys, I had to break out a second thing
Ho ho ho.
of wrapping it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, so Zach, you can.
I'm looking for the mint. I'm looking for. I can't find it.
Uh oh.
Unless maybe. Hold on. Was it in the? I wonder if it was in the first.
Maybe we sent that to the wrong address as well.
No.
I have both. I
Here it
have
is.
2 of them. Yes. No.
Yeah, two of
No,
those.
I found it. Here it is.
There it is. All
I'm
right,
just gonna
so
throw that out.
be careful. Maybe try and open it on your desk if you can, just so things don't go everywhere.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope nothing got
Okay.
bent, but go ahead and.
This is gonna be
I don't know
interesting.
what's awaiting me then.
Yeah. This is like the mystery of the of the Zach's brother.
One of
Of
them
the
is
Zach's
Zach
brother.
thing. So don't go through the
Shoot,
picture.
don't go through 'em.
Don't
Oh.
go through them yet.
I see one picture. Do
I
I
see- I
do I
don't
go
see
to these
anything.
first or this other thing?
Whoa! I
do-
see a picture.
Do the pictures first.
Pictures first.
Do
Okay.
we have the same pictures?
Same pictures in the exact same order.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Andrew Savage,
Andrew Savage.
Rupert,
Rupert, our
Rupert
boy.
Roars. Oh, what's her name? Chris.
Krista, remember?
Krista.
Krista.
Yeah.
Do
Krista.
you guys remember that scene in Survivor? Or you remember that scene in the season?
Which,
When Jeff was like, "What the heck happened to your face?" And she's like, "The bugs love
Oh
me."
yeah, the bugs. Yeah, and she's like, and she looks like, yeah, she's like eaten alive, basically.
Yeah.
We got. Hold on, we got
Johnny Fairplay.
Johnny Fairplay.
In the scene. Ryan hasn't seen
Yeah.
it yet, so no
Yeah, it
spoilers.
is. Yeah, he's
The
like
scene.
the scene.
Lil.
Lil. Old Lil. There she is.
Little there.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Produce
our
Ryan.
favorite Die Jerks, Produce Ryan. There he is, Produce Ryan.
Die
Oh.
Jerks. As
Die
serious
Jerks.
as he's ever been on the show.
Yeah,
And
Produce
then
Ryan.
one final
jokester.
poorly cropped photo to get
Ooh,
you
yeah.
guys psyched up.
Survivor,
Oh.
Survivor All Stars.
We're hyped up. We're just about to
I'm
start the
excited.
season.
Yeah.
Several weeks ago. Okay, great.
Very cool.
So yeah, you guys can go ahead and open up the complimentary gift there.
The other.
I
Ooh.
see a logo.
And I had Survivor because I wanted him to be able to have some context for the show.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Like a nice bag.
that's a bag.
No, it's not. It's a
It's
a buff.
Yes,
Oh,
so it's
sorry.
kind of meant to be
Oh.
like a gator, so you could potentially
gator.
wear
That's
Peter. Nice.
That's awesome. I
wear
love
it as
that.
like a mask because we're probably gonna be wearing masks for a while.
Yeah.
Masks for forever. Ow! I just hit myself in the face with that.
Wonderful.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I love that.
Love
Gotta get
Survivor.
some love in there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you had to
All right,
throw
so-
back to the pictures.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
I'll put these on the fridge.
Were all the pictures from season 1 through 8?
No, that's just
This is all Pearl Islands.
that's all Pearl Islands. Oh
It's
man, that picture. I'm gonna hang that picture of Produce Ryan above my bed.
we love Produce Ryan around here.
We do-
Otherwise
around
known
here.
as Skinny Limp Dick Ryan.
I hate
Don't-
hearing that attached to my name.
Yeah.
It's jarring, even though I don't. It's not for me.
Oh jeez. Okay, that was fun.
Feel attacked.
Do we want to keep
So,
going?
Yeah, how should we do this? All of these and then yours? Or,
Because
I don't know.
because so at least in mine, I actually have something for Lauren in your guys's.
Oh well, I can always text her. So like, if you want to just go back and forth for your stuff, and then I
Okay.
can text the one as you're kind of opening up your last
Mhm.
gifts.
Okay.
I don't know where in the box.
It should
Lauren's
be
gift
right
is.
up top, right on top. It'll be right on top.
Okay,
You
well
want to be
then-
careful when you're opening it.
Okay,
Right
well,
on
why don't
top.
you guys just keep ripping through stuff then?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And there's no really order for the rest of the stuff. It's kind of whatever looks good to you.
This looks good to me.
Okay.
There's something going on
Looks-
here.
Looks like a VHS
So we
tape.
open one at a time here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go. You go. We'll give
How
each
about we
other
all
a
open
little bit
gifts
of
at the
space.
same time?
Yeah, what is this? The McAllister family? What is this?
There's a double gift in here. Oh,
That always bothered me in Home Alone 2 when they all just started ripping open gifts.
oh yes. Okay, yep. Animal
we got-
Crossing. See, these are the cases, just the cases for Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because these
Was
are
that-
the two games I downloaded digitally,
Oh.
and I asked for them, the cases, just so I could have a
Okay.
physical representation. Thank you.
I mean, for a game that you've put over 500 hours in, you need the case for
You
that.
do
Yeah.
need the case for the game. I'm surprised. I guess I didn't know that you downloaded that.
These were
digitally.
the two that I was like, I can't wait until the next day. Like,
Okay.
I have to play these at midnight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Download them.
Understandable.
This is great.
Speaking of Animal Crossing, have you gone back, Zach?
No, we have to go back.
We have to go back.
I actually went back a couple weeks ago for diving in the ocean.
Yeah?
So yeah, how was that?
It's worth going back. Yeah, I completed my fish. Actually, got a golden rod.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in
I'm one-
myself.
Time travelers, so
Yeah, you are a filthy time traveler.
That's okay. No, it's time travelers are okay.
No,
That's the thing.
I don't
Time
support.
traveling is
I don't
okay.
support time travelers. Sorry.
I'm okay with it. I think it's fine. It's just a way to play the game.
It's highly political.
That's right.
Highly
right.
political. Okay, it's all right.
All right, Alec, what do you
Let
got
me-
next?
Let me go. Oh, this one says Chrono right on it.
It's
too,
an empty
so.
case. It's just the case.
Funny, I didn't ask for empty cases. It's the Journey Collector's Edition that comes with Flow and Flower as well. I remember eyeing this for the longest time when I first got my PS3, and I never pulled the trigger on it.
Yep.
So I'm very excited because I've never played these games before, any of them. So
Real? Not even Journey?
not
I haven't
none of
played
them.
any of them
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
I haven't played any of them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys!
So,
And I don't
uh,
know much to speak because I just played Journey and Flower last year, but
Yeah.
you got some
Yeah.
good experiences ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen The
I-
Godfather?
I have. Yeah.
Okay,
I
we
ju-
hadn't until recently.
I just watched that like 2 days ago.
I just watched it last night.
Is this for Tarqaron? You guys gonna
It
talk
is,
about
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
word! I can't wait to hear that discussion.
Yeah.
Stuff. Good stuff.
But yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
Let's see.
Well, actually, let's check to see if the game is in there. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 remastered, baby.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very
I'm-
cool.
One Ryan was just recently playing.
Yeah.
and suck. Yes.
So I've heard. See, I had the, I played it a little bit on the PlayStation 2, but then I never made significant progress. I figured I should wait till the PS4 version anyway.
So I got the PS3 version of that when that came out. There was like a nice collector's edition from the Square Enix store.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, I think they even did more updates in a PS4 transfer, which I think was I thought was interesting. I was like, they didn't really need to. I don't think, but
It's still a nice looking game for
Yeah.
how
well, they did re-update the character models and stuff like that. There was actually a lot of criticism when the game first came out because they're like that you made Tidus look so pretty, and it was like he was always kind of pretty, but
yeah.
But I mean, they did make him look more androgynous, I would say. But
Mhm.
whatever.
I love
I
that
don't
in our
care.
Final Fantasy games.
I like my Bishy boys. So
Yeah, I mean Yuna has a beard now. So.
yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really weird for.
Character.
It's really bizarre in 10-2 when she's wearing those hot pants.
Can't wait to get there.
I had a friend in college that called that the magical hot pants adventure. Ooh, for my Xbox One X, Gears of War, Ultimate Edition.
Very nice.
This is it was a remake, a remaster of Gears 1,
I think so. Yeah.
which I think is the only Gears game that I've ever played, and I loved it. Just still have never gotten around to any of the other ones. So very, very fun. Thank you.
Absolutely.
look
Ryan and I have been
forward to that.
thirsting for some Gears of War action. So when I do end up getting a Series X, I think we'll probably go through the series together.
Yeah, is
There's a-
Gears 1 considered a classic? Is it old enough at this point?
Came out like what? This will be 16 years.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
an
this
old
year.
game.
Yeah, it is kind of. It was the first M-rated game I ever played. Also,
I mean,
So
putting
we'll just-
chainsaws through people.
yeah, it was awesome. I was like, yes, this is great.
The 10th grade or first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it could be considered a classic now. So, yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
hmm
I'm into that. Hands on, people.
One of these games I can't wait for you to open, Zach, because there's like a hidden surprise that I didn't anticipate.
What?
Oh, what? There's a hidden surprise in there. I
That
didn't
you didn't
anticipate.
anticipate.
Like a Jack in the Box that just like explodes that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is
Zach and his simulation games.
2 Point Hospital. All right.
What? Well, I don't even know if I've heard of that game.
Yeah, I mean, I was just really intrigued by it. It looked almost like a SimCity style game, but like a hospital simulator. kind of
Scrubs.
thing. Not
simulation?
like Scrubs.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but yeah, I'm always into the simulations, so thank you. It
Mhm.
includes 2 expansions as well. The
I took the
Bigfoot
code, yeah.
and Perberly Island. Oh, you took the codes. Okay.
I'm kidding. I actually it was sealed when we got it, but the disc was rattling, and I'm like, I can't send a rattling disc to Zach. So I opened it and
Yeah.
A rattling disc. Yeah, there could be a rattler in there.
yeah.
I came across a rattlesnake this summer actually in someone's attic space. It was it was
That's very terrifying.
because I walked in, all of a sudden I heard this tapping noise in like on their like AC unit in their attic, and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. And I shone my flashlight over and I saw, oh, there's something making that noise. And I was like, oh, it's a snake. And I was like, oh, it's wrapping its tail against that. And then I kind of like got like, I didn't get like closer, but I kind of stood there like for a second, and I was like, because it had stopped, and then all of a sudden it started doing it again, except this time I could hear it was rattling, and I was like, that is a timberwood rattlesnake. It's an endangered species, but it's one of the deadliest snakes in the country. So I'm out. I'm not doing anything in here.
Oh, I completely forgot to switch screens to show the bigger one.
Oh no. Well, you
So we were
remember
all
now.
equal size, but now you can see.
For Assassin's Creed Origins, my ancient history. I love you. I'm very excited. I remember when this first came out. I remember people saying like it was like, this is like the new era of Assassin's Creed, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, it really
okay,
is.
that sounds really cool. So, I look forward to checking that out. At some point.
It definitely feels like a completely different game. Like I'm not sure if you
Hmm.
played Assassin's Creed 1 and
I've
2.
only played the first one.
Okay, so yeah, this would be like
and
it'll be-
Brotherhood.
Okay, Brotherhood's one of the best.
Brotherhood's
but,
great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's definitely 180.
yeah, but yeah, I'm interested to hear if you'll like kind of the more RPG
Mm.
mechanics, and the character model just kind of moves in a way that I wasn't super into, but
hmm
I feel like I need to give it a second chance at some point.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the ancient era is like my favorite. That's what I studied in college, so I was like, yeah, I'm totally on board for that. So
I want to say there's a mode specifically for giving you facts about like everything in the game too.
really, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
So
Ooh, I'll have to
Yeah.
look into that.
bonus.
Sweet.
And Zach, as you're getting that open, I'm just going to text Lauren to make sure she's aware that she's going to have to come up here at some point.
Surprise.
This is too many gifts, guys. Already
Too
too
many-
many.
too many.
Last year, I felt like we need to step it up a notch.
Yeah, we
because
felt like we got destroyed last year.
I
in
was
this
embarrassed.
competition.
Not a competition.
Yeah. Friendly.
Friendly.
Losing competition on our side. So.
Yes. Okay. Everyone's talking about Miles Morales.
Ooh.
There it is.
I still haven't
Ooh.
played this one. Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man, PS4. I'm definitely excited to play this. Game of the Year edition includes Marvel Spider-Man, The City That Never Sleeps DLC with additional missions and challenges. The DLC voucher expires October 20th, 2023. So,
You got to play
the
before
timer
then.
started.
Yes.
I literally played through Spidey Remastered again this year,
And you platinumed it, right?
and I platinumed it, and I beat
Yeah.
Spider-Man last year and platinumed it too.
I
So,
platinumed it the year it came out. I completely fell in love with that game.
so good.
And I still don't really like what they did to my boy Peter Parker. They made him look like Tom Holland. And no, nothing against Tom Holland. Tom Holland's amazing. He's an amazing Spider-Man. But he's also like playing a high schooler because he looks like he's like 15, even though he's actually like 25 or something. But this Peter's supposed to be 25, and they made him look like he's like 15, which is really weird.
It's really jarring, especially with the scenes with MJ, and I'll leave it at that because I don't want to spoil anything for Zach. But like
Mhm.
when they're talking, it just doesn't look right. It looks like a 30-year-old woman talking to like a 16-year-old.
Aunt May vibes. Yeah.
Conversation.
Yeah,
Aunt May vibes. Marissa Tomei vibes.
yeah.
All right. Alec,
He doesn't age. Oh yeah, right. Me.
look at this.
Look at these stacks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold up my fat stacks, yo.
The three
Guess we'll get
best games on the PS4, I've heard.
Yeah, 2 Point Hospital, the game of
Yeah.
the year. That was the game of the year edition.
Yeah.
Okay, PlayStation.
By the way,
4.
it's like 2 Point Hospital looks like Wallace and Gromit, like art
It
style.
really does.
Yeah, it kind of does. Ooh, Dishonored 2,
Hmm.
the limited edition.
That's
Comes as a digital copy of Dishonored Definitive Edition, which I think I have on the 360. I don't have the PS4 version of that. I think. Did that game come out on the 360? Yes, it did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of those like cross things. Well, I have not played Dishonored 1. I watched a friend play it in college.
Alec.
I have way too many games, guys. But I could always use more.
You know,
that's always the thing.
Alec famously, in a previous gift exchange for PGRF, gave me Dishonored actually on the
Did I
360.
really? I don't even remember doing that. I don't even remember doing that. Awesome. Thank you very much. That's
One of the best stealth games in the past decade. They're just so good.
I've heard.
because I think it would have been really cool if they'd made Corvus actually like a mute. I think that would have been really cool because I know in Dishonored 2 he's like has some sort of has some status. So I thought that would be pretty cool if he had like gone to the upper echelons of a governmental system. Still couldn't speak. I thought that would have been really cool, but they didn't do that. That's okay.
There seems to be some sort of disc within this. So I can only
There
conclude
indeed may be a disc.
some sort of entertainment. I've narrowed it down to. One of them has a surprise that Rusty himself did not expect.
It's true.
You're getting like a condom inside one, or
It was not on the eBay listing, and it is
Bada
actually
bing, bada boom. Sonic
that's the-
Unleashed.
That's the version I have.
Yeah. What's the surprise?
Why don't you just open that up, and why don't you pull that manual out of there?
Oh. There's a
Is that-
Pokemon card in there. Dynamo?
Dynamo? What?
Yeah.
Little Jimmy's Pokemon card.
Did you forget it was in there, or is it a little surprise for whoever buys the game?
I haven't gotten a message from the seller yet on eBay, but it also was not on the eBay listing as far as I can recall. So
Jimmy's missing his Pokemon cards now. Isn't it crazy how Pokemon cards have just like completely like skyrocketed again?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild. It's kind of made me like want to get into it again, kind of.
I feel the same way. The first 150 I think was like $5,000 if you want to buy them all.
Jeez.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
You have something to say about Sonic Unleashed, Zach?
We gotta do a review on this sometime.
We do. I've been
All
I've been
of the
meaning.
Sonic.
I've been wanting. Yeah, we gotta do all the Sonic games at some point. I've been wanting to play that one for a long time because I know that it's like some people love it, some people really hate it. Other people say the daytime sections are really good, but that's only like 25% of the game. So
Yeah.
I look forward to.
Will we really love Sonic if he was consistent? I don't know.
He wouldn't be as meme. He wouldn't be as much of a meme if he was consistent. I will tell you that. Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Oh yes.
That's really exciting. I've only ever played the first one and Year of the Dragon. And
yeah,
both of them were borrowed. There was one I think I played at a friend's house. Actually, weirdly, I think it was at my friend Dan's now wife. I was dropped off at their house, and she was like, "Yeah, I've got a PS1 Spyro the Dragon." I was like, "Okay, let's play that." So that's dope. And this game looks gorgeous. These games look gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're so good. I mean, they're like the best comfort food games. I went back to them a number of times last year and got the platinum in 1 and 2. I think 2 really found its footing. It's like the perfect balance of collectibles and side characters and stuff like that. 3 goes a little too over the top with side characters and stuff like that, but man, they're still just such a treat to play.
Yeah, they're just really fun games. I really like the soundtrack, especially of the first one, is just like so good.
Yeah.
Who was it that did the composition for that again? It was the drummer for some. I don't remember who it was. It was a drummer of some like very well known band.
Paramore.
Not Paramore.
Green Day.
Paramore. What?
Actually,
The drummer of Green Day? No, it was the drummer of something like oh geez, I don't remember. That's gonna bother me until I look it up. Unless Russ is doing that right now.
I'm not. No. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, typically pretty good with
I'm surprised you don't know it.
composers. Yeah. All right. So how many gifts we got left here for you two?
I have 2 left. 2 left.
2 left. Okay. Once you guys get down to your final one, I'll call Lauren up.
All right. All right. Let's see. This one is a strong. It's strong.
It's
a strong
It's
case.
strong. Are you getting strong vibes from it?
Why is it
The
so
vibe-
strong?
Vibes.
One of these we took a gamble on. We did some researching on your backloggery, so I hope your backloggery is up to date, Zach.
Stuart Copeland,
It is.
the drummer of the Police.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why the percussion is just like
Oh, strong case. I knew it would be a strong one.
strong case.
It's the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies.
Attack of the Twonkies. I remember that TV special.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 makes a strong man's case. Okay, very nice.
This makes a strong man's case.
Thank you. Yes,
Not a
we
straw man.
Fellow fan of
licensed
licensed
games. Yeah,
Can
I'm
you play
always
as
down.
Can you play as Carl and Sheen in that, or just Jimmy?
Oh goodness, I hope so.
you can play as Poltra actually.
from the movie.
Well, I'll tell you, big Twonkies equals big trouble.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
If you learn one thing from Jimmy
Big
Neutron.
Trouble in Little Retroville. That's what they alternatively could have called that.
Yeah. All right. Very nice.
Cool, very cool. All right, we got many more hoes going on here.
How?
Endless hoes. I'll never forget when that was something Ken Jennings actually when he was on Jeopardy was like this like I think the question or the answer was like this person is it's a synonym for like a gardening tool of someone of ill repute, and he's like, what is a hoe? and then Alex Trebek was like, whoa, no. It was like, and then the person actually answered it and was like, what is a rake? And it's like, yes, that's what it is. Oh my gosh, you're speaking to my soul right here. Orphan, Scion of Sorcery, the PS1 launch game
Wow.
that I've wanted for some time.
So one thing of note here, why don't you look on the back of that case there, Alec?
A Bookman's.
I actually got that when I was in Arizona with Jason game shopping.
That's awesome.
And if you open it up, look behind the manual.
There's
Yeah,
Jason
that's
Heide.
actually-
There's Jason Heide's right there. There's actually no manual in that.
Unfortunately, I
That's-
didn't no manual.
That's
Okay.
awesome. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I've been looking forward to playing this game for a while. I've heard that there was an Orphan anime that they like just recently did for like the 20th or 25th anniversary of the light novel series, I think, or it was light novel or manga, I don't remember. But it got a second season, so I guess it was better than people gave it credit for.
I will say that I'm so glad that we somehow magically got to Alex's final gift, and I think it's my favorite that we got for you. I'll just say that. And I'm trying to think of Zach. Zach, are you on your? What's
Yeah,
that? Go ahead.
Zach is on his final.
Yeah, it's my final one.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say. I was trying to think of like I don't know. I remember what Zach's final gift is.
I have to assess the spreadsheet.
Ryan and I sent like a spreadsheet back and forth
Like,
of like
how does this look?
highlighting certain things. Like, what are we gonna get?
Oh, we
Yeah.
did that too.
Yeah. All right, let's find out. All right.
Yeah, well, let's find out what it is.
What if this is one of the same gifts you already gave me?
Oh goodness.
Second one.
A duplicate? That'd be great. Two boxes of Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
I'm trying to
nice.
get you for every hour played.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
okay.
Easy game.
Very nice. Yeah, I
Rock
played a little
the
bit of the
Dragon.
first one. I still want to play through it. I've heard good things about this one though. And I kind of just want to get as many of the Dragon Ball Z games as possible. Also, just one of the things I love.
Have you looked into the Dragon Ball Heroes games at all?
No, I've only heard about Dragon Ball Origins from one of my favorite reviewers back in the day.
Origins 2.
Yeah.
I have that sitting there. I see it every morning when I wake up. There's Dragon Ball Origins 1 is sitting up on my game collection over there. So
Look at this.
Fun little platformer adventure games.
yeah,
Look at this.
look at that stack.
What a stack. And you also got me Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
the boxes.
The best games on the system right there. Look at this.
Well,
Well, fuck
yeah,
off.
probably. I mean, I like Link's Awakening a lot. Even though
This
it's
is
a Game
great.
Boy game, technically.
This is
Very
great.
cool.
Thank you.
Plus, you can't forget those Survivor pictures. You know?
The Survivor, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
a
they're-
survivor. And I haven't done that in a while. Every time when we were starting Survivor, I would always start singing that.
I'm sure Zach loved that.
No, he didn't. Because I don't know the lyrics. All I know is I'm a survivor. That's all I know.
it's got a
Zach's
nice.
Yeah, it
sound
was
to
good.
it. But I was gonna put it on, but
It's got as a smell.
no, I like
It does
this
kind
one.
of. They. Oh, you do?
The perfume of the
It's
wild.
like yeah.
I'm getting high
goodness.
off it.
Oh.
Look at your hair. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh God.
You got a spider on your head there, son.
Oh no. I will wear it
Oh,
in
my
a
goodness.
video at some point.
That'd be
That
awesome.
we should just start that app. We shouldn't even mention it in like one of our
Yeah.
videos. It's just just wear that the whole time. Okay, so this is
All right.
me final gift.
This is the final gift.
Final count. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Another PS2 game. I'm gonna have to bring that to my house because I don't have it here. It's still at my folks' place. Let's play a little Pete Door for the people in the audience.
All right.
Who don't know what it is. It is a PS2 game.
Okay, narrow it down.
It is a licensed game,
Jimmy Neutron.
and
Yeah,
it
it's
is
online.
based on a hit anime from the mid 2000s.
Dot hack.
Oh.
That's actually not a bad guess, but no,
Full
it's
Metal
Full Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist 2, Curse of the Crimson Elixir. I've really been looking forward to playing through. I have the was it the something in Broken Angel or whatever it is.
Yeah, I have
first
that
one. I have the
there.
first one. I've
What
heard the
kind of
second
game
one
is it?
Is better. It's like an action beat 'em up kind of game. But you can do like obviously you like use alchemy and stuff. They have like all the whole voice cast from the anime is involved as well, which is solid. Hey, ooh, it also came with the
Yeah.
bonus DVD, which has 2 episodes. Okay, I just don't. I question why they would bonus DVD with the first 2 episodes of season 2. Okay, I guess that's why. But it's like if you haven't been watching the show, you'll have absolutely no idea what's going on in those episodes.
Watch
It'd be
the
like-
final episode.
Yeah, that would be amazing. It would be like watch the climactic episodes of season 2. Here you go. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. I've actually been trying on Pete's streams. I one of my wheel spin wins was for him to play one of these games. So,
Nice.
because I have to make him play anime games. That's why I.
Mhm.
You already played Naruto.
He played Naruto. He played IGPX, which is why I picked it up. Because that game looks very fun. It looks very hard, extremely hard. But look at that.
Show your stack. Show your
Look at that
stack.
stack.
bro.
There's the stack, bro, and there's the
Yeah.
Photos.
Stuff.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
That's great.
More games is always a good thing in my book, and I'm gonna have to get my PS2 over here. That's actually something I've been thinking a lot more seriously about. Like, okay, getting the CRT over here, getting like the CRT that I have in my parents' basement, and all my retro setup, because we have a couch down in the unfinished space of our basement that I have dubbed that 70s couch, is what I've called it when I first saw it. And that's what everyone calls it now. Like like one of my housemates was just telling somebody, he's like, yeah, so we could have given you that 70s couch, or we could have given, I was like, that's awesome. He's using my name. I feel so proud that I came up with that. I don't even really like that show all that much. It's fine, but yeah, but just having a whole like retro setup down there. We have like a really old record player down there too that we need to fix up. So that'd be really sweet to get an actual setup so I can actually play some retro stuff. Because PS2 is retro now, and that makes me feel old.
Yeah, it is. Wow, is that?
But I mean, it's 20 years old now. You know,
360 is retro, bro.
Practically.
Yeah.
It is. All right.
All right. I just sent Lauren a text.
Yeah,
Okay.
challengers are approaching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah, so just
Yeah.
start with Alex because he has the gift for Lauren in there.
Careful, it's kind of holding everything together.
All right. So Lauren is approaching.
Okay. Hello.
So
Hello.
that thing is why don't you give her
Here you go.
your headset so they can hear. She can hear.
Hi, Lauren.
Yes.
Hello.
Doing good. How are you? So
All right. So
it should be.
just open.
Yeah,
the
just open
box.
up the box. It should be right on top.
Oh my gosh! There's like little Is it the plushies?
It's the plushies. Yeah.
Oh my! Here, they're all yours. Those are
Wait,
amazing.
these are for me?
Yeah.
These are going in my room, not your room.
Well,
Yeah.
you can make room on the shelf
I
back
don't know.
there.
I have a little reading room, so I might take these in there.
That's
These are
amazing.
so
Those are
cute.
adorable.
Because if you see, I don't know if you could see back there, but there's a little green Yoshi on my shelf back there.
Yeah, I'd seen when you were with some of the pictures you put on Instagram.
Yeah.
But,
These are so cute. I didn't get you guys anything.
That's okay. No, that's fine.
I've
That's
had them for 2 years in a row. Okay,
That's
next year
okay.
I'm in each of their boxes.
That's fine. We can make that happen.
You guys are getting gifts next year.
yeah. I saw those, and I was like, oh, it's just Lauren likes Yoshi. And I was like, well, Rusty likes Yoshi too, but I was like,
These ones are
Yeah.
mine. You can have the green Yoshi.
yeah.
We can make that
Thank
agreement.
So you're welcome.
This is less Scooby and so you can see.
Merry February Christmas.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you.
That's all Alec. Also, my internet connection is like, I don't know why it's struggling,
Oh,
but
hey, Scooby made a rogue appearance. I don't know if he'll show up on on our capture or not. There
let me see.
he is. He's like, hey, this is my internet debut on the Tarqaron channel.
I'm gonna have to censor down there.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. TOS.
Yeah. Bye, Scooby. Bye, Lauren.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna try and scoot in here so you can catch my mic.
Okie doke.
So what's the plan of
Okay,
attack?
so I think. Okay, let me see if I can remember. Gray stuff is all. The silver stuff is all Rusty's, except for the gray that I think I packaged something Ryan's in. It's so that all that side.
That doesn't help at all.
Yeah, it's okay. So the green that's on Rusty's side there, that was the accident that I made. I was like, oh shoot, that was one of Rusty's, but I was like, but this wrapping paper is really nice, and I don't want to like reuse it. So, or like not reuse it, but I didn't want to like not use it. So, because I
Okay.
think I'd already wrapped everything Orion's at that point. So
So is this green one then potentially mine?
it is yours.
Okay.
I specifically put that over there so it wouldn't be confused, and then I think everything else.
So then these.
Yeah, this is
So this is yours.
Yeah, I don't remember. We'll figure it out.
No.
No, I think that was just. I
Yeah.
think that was stuff. I think that was part of the box that those are T-shirts.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
So This one looks like it's yours.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and undo that little guy there?
Ooh. That's awesome.
That's pretty sweet. We got a nice shot there.
Yeah.
I need to pick up fighting people.
you
That's
already
awesome.
you already have those shinies, I would assume.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Don't doubt me.
Yeah, he's only missing. You're only missing how many? Is it now?
20 at this point.
Yeah, 20.
Jeez, man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. When I hit the 700 mark, I was happy.
Mm.
Oh, this is great. Nothing beats the originals. So you have. I'm gonna hold that side.
Yeah.
I'll hold this one. You got all the starters. You got Pikachu there.
That's very cool.
Charmander looking cute as ever. Bulbasaur holding down the fort. Little Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, I really like the wireframe sort of thing that did. It was-
That's
Yeah,
it was
really
like or
neat.
the sort of like
Very
stencil.
neat.
Love it.
That's very
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. Set this aside over here. All right, Ryan. Why don't you go ahead and open up the first one?
Okay. Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, it's about damn time.
The Royal
They
Editions.
just tried to talk me into. What is that?
Yeah, this has like the
Yeah.
15 DLCs too.
Mm-hmm. It has the 15, all 15. Yeah, it has most of the DLC. The only one it doesn't have is Episode Arden, I believe, which I actually haven't even played that one yet. So I've heard extremely good things about it. But
Such a good game.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I think it was my number 4 game of the year last year. something
Yeah,
like
it's on
that.
my list of games to play this year.
yeah,
So.
it's a special one, I think. I
Got the
like
Battle car.
I did like how, because I know me and Midipor have gone head to head on 13 because he doesn't like it at all. He was like really big on 15. Like he actually really enjoyed it.
You not liking 10, not liking it, but having trouble with some of the bosses. I think this would be right at home for you just because of your
I'm a
love.
beginner.
Well, no, your love of Monster Hunter. I
Yeah.
think the combat will feel a little bit more at home for you.
It's fairly Monster Hunter, yeah. I'm trying to think if it was 14 has crossover with Monster Hunter.
All right,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
yeah.
open up this first gift. This is you got this like little
It's Critical
CD.
Role wrapping paper.
CD. Oh, is it really?
It is. Yep.
Really cool. Look at that. You got swords and stuff.
How do you want to do this?
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Better than the hose that we gave.
yeah.
We'll take swords. You got the hose.
Oh my goodness! Talking about it's about time for me to play a particular game. We've got. Let's see.
Yeah, baby.
Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask on the 3DS, the N64 Zelda game that I just never could get myself to play because of that time, the time mechanic. But very much like Lightning Returns, I have to play it.
You do.
Mhm.
It's very good.
Thank you, sir. Very much
Yeah.
appreciated. All right.
The completionist just did a video on Majora's Mask because he both of those, and he actually was like, I like both of them a lot for different reasons, and I totally agree because I think a lot of times fans of the N64 version bash a lot on the 3DS version for like a bunch of different reasons, but I think all the quality of life changes that they made, except for like maybe one in the 3DS remake, it's easily the best version of the game.
Nice.
So it's definitely worth it.
That'll probably be a future Gens challenge game for me. We'll see.
Can we pause real quick?
Yeah.
I've got to pee, and also my internet connection is being spotty, so I'm going to try just restarting it real quick.
Okay.
So everyone waited until after I got back to then go themselves. That's crazy. Because it's all on my end.
That's right. What is that?
Did you go at the same time? You went to the bathroom at the same time?
Yeah, we totally.
Yeah, they don't have two bathrooms. They
Cross
have
streams.
yeah.
Yeah, Lauren's downstairs watching Survivor Season 18.
Oh my goodness. Good old Zach. He did it. He did it to you.
It's bad. She just finished Season 38, going back to 18. I just finished 18, so
No. Wild.
it's the best show.
All right.
I think it's your turn, Ryan?
Is it? No, you can go. You got this.
No, I think I just did Majora's Mask, right?
All right, then I
Yeah.
guess it's my turn.
Yeah, go Ryan.
I had confidence before you questioned me. Questioning who I am. Am I rusty?
Yeah.
Who are you? Which one are you again? You both start with R. I don't
I'm
know.
Ari Lewis,
Yeah,
2011.
yeah. Oh, you're
The
the
famous
This is
third.
Ryan?
The third
Where's
member of
Rusty?
the-
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes he thinks I'm Scooby. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be
Oh,
really,
this-
it'd be really concerning if he thinks you're Lauren, though.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Final Fantasy 13.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, there she is.
I'm getting all the Final Fantasies.
You are.
You in my copy too because you
I
never...
did, yeah, because you stole my PS3, so I might have to steal that back from you. What do you recommend? Do I play 15 or do I play 13? Or do I stick with 10? Or what do you recommend?
It's a really good question, honestly. I would say 15 is a little bit more of a laid-back experience. It's also a game where if you just want to shoot through the story, you can do it in like 20 hours. It's not a very... The story of that game is not very long. It's actually very unusual for a Final Fantasy game in that regard. But if you are looking for a game that has a lot of encouragement to just chill out with some bros, go explore the open road, and you can do the story at your own pace, or you can explore, hunt monsters, and do all kinds of other things. In kind of an open world setting, then like 15, maybe challenge yourself a little bit, but also like lock into a story. Then 13 is definitely the way to go. So
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
have to think on that.
You got a tough
Yeah.
choice. I mean,
Yeah.
they're both great games. So.
yeah, they're both two of my favorites. I mean, I love the Final Fantasy series is like one of my favorites. You know, Aerith represent here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's
Thank you very much.
yeah, absolutely.
Did you get that using Pizza Affinity link? What's the
Affiliate?
word? Affiliate.
All the
Thank you.
eBay stuff that I get, yes.
Because I thought I saw Final Fantasy 13. I'm like, oh, I hope that was Alex purchase
It
for
was
Ryan.
me. It was, probably was, yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, everything I
let's,
buy on eBay is with that link, so.
This almost looks like a Hallmark ornament. This nice box here.
Yeah, I wonder what's in there.
What
Yeah, did you know they make these?
is this?
They're kind of cool.
It's kind of like actually awesome. Joanna Dark, my girl.
Yeah, so like there's the company Totaku makes these like amiibo style little minifigures like that. They have them for like all kinds of different games, like mostly Sony, but I think there were some Xbox ones in there too. I mean, obviously there's Xbox ones in there too.
Amazing.
Might have to make some room on your shelf.
Well, if you look back there, Elvis, he's a recent addition. I got the
Shoot, we're on the show.
Yeah, what a weird voice actor, but
That was
that is
perfect.
the coolest thing.
Perfect Dark is such a good game. I'm so glad that you always speak highly of it because it is one of my favorites on the N64 for sure.
Well,
I did not expect that.
that was just so out of left field. I'm like, what? Very cool though.
All right, Final Fantasy.
Maybe you'll have to find out.
Oh, part 2.
Oh heck yes!
Very nice. Oh, she got a shield this time.
Oh, she got a shield this time.
Such a delightful time playing through
Fantasy
this.
13 too.
Yeah,
Is that still lightning, or is that a person?
that's still lightning. Yep.
Lightning returns, I've heard.
Yeah, she's.
Mewtwo or Lightning Strikes Back?
the lightning strikes twice.
I really like how they and you'll like this, Frank, because they kind of introduce more of a Pokemon mechanic where you actually get to capture other monsters, and they're the
Are there
third.
shinies?
No.
Shiny lightning.
No, but there's. If you want to get really deep, the battle system of 13.2 is like another level of deep, especially with the monster mechanic. It's so insane how
So
like
then
you
does
need
the
a guy like in order to really get the deep stuff of 13.2, you need to get a guide. So it's or you just play the game. It doesn't really matter that
And
much.
it's really interesting. 'Cause I have few strategy guides in my collection over there.
Mhm.
Most of them are actually just N64 Nintendo Power Player guides.
Nice.
But I have all 3 Final Fantasy 13 guides just because I feel
Yep.
like I almost feel like they're like a necessity.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
They
just-
well, one thing that I really like about them is the fact that they do explain like this is some like hidden mechanics that the game doesn't necessarily tell you about the battle system. So I was saying the one for 13.2 does go in depth on like, so this is like monsters and like how different one of them have like different ones have different growth cycles, and like this is like the leveling patterns of your 2 main characters, and like this is what you can sort of do with that. Like there's a lot in that game that's they kind of just left it wide open. It was almost a response to the 13 is too linear, and they're like, okay, well, you can have a lot of freedom then if you really want to.
So is it like a more intense Ni no Kuni 1 Pokemon kind of experience? Because that was kind of Pokemon-esque. Or is
sort
it...
of with the familiars, but I think less of an emphasis on like, look at these cute little creatures. It's more like you have a Kakatar like in your party
cool.
now.
Yeah, or Chocobo. There's early on there's a place that you can. It's like a rare encounter. But it's like if you get this Chocobo at a certain period of time, it's like one of the best healers that you can get for like half the game. So it's yeah, and that was the only way I knew that was because of the guide. So yeah,
Definitely a nice difference in soundtrack composition as well. There's some pretty wild tracks in 13 too.
Yeah, for sure. Hamauzu did both. He worked on both, but he Naoshi Mizuta and some other people worked on 13.2, and it's a stellar. It's a different soundtrack, but it's like almost probably I would even put it like just as good. It's weird though. It's weird, but good.
Yeah.
Oh, and they specifically mentioned trophies on the back.
Oh heck yeah!
Trophy support. Yeah, remember when that was like that wasn't necessarily guaranteed.
Yeah,
Thing?
those early PS3 games.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting right into this next one. We'll be here talking about Final Fantasy 13 forever.
Yeah, we could. I could do it forever. I could do a whole video on that.
Oh,
What happened to Alex Solo's vids, right?
Yeah, you dirty dog, you.
I only did one on Casino Royale.
Tales of Grace's F.
Mhm.
This is one Tales of game, probably the only one that I've considered getting outside of Rise moving forward, just because they are such a significant time sink. Grace's F has a tremendous fan base behind it. They say next to Vesperia, a lot of people say it's the best Tales of game.
So the thing that I've heard specifically about Grace's, I think, if memory serves, Grace's has the best gameplay of any Tales game, is what people will say. Like the best version of a battle system. So fans seem to be really super behind it because of that. So I have not played it, but I do own it. So of course I'm a big Tales fan. So no.
One last look at that. The art. Yeah, the box art is so beautiful there. Very
The
nice.
Forte. I don't know if it's.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Very nice.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, I'll do one more here, and then we'll. All right. Man, you guys are really hooking us up with the good stuff.
Yeah.
The good.
Sorry, there's a lot of loud cars zooming by this winter cabin here.
this winter.
I thought this was supposed to be a remote location.
Yeah, this cabin is boy, that's busier than I expected.
Oh my god, you're literally getting me some of like the highest wanted games on my list here.
Yeah, I know what's up.
So for some
Santa told me.
context, yeah. So for some context, earlier this, or I guess late last year, I played through Max Payne for the first time, a series of games on the PS2 that always kind of interested me because I love that bullet time mechanic. Was a big fan of Rockstar growing up, and we have Max Payne 3 right
This
here.
is from my own personal collection, actually. I don't have really any personal attachment to Max Payne. I picked this up like a long time ago, but I've never played it, and I'm like, I'll pick it up again sometime. Rusty can have it.
It's very nice. I actually got the second game when I was in Arizona at Bookman, so
Oh, cool.
definitely have
Nice.
all 3 of them now, and I can kind of power through the series. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good stuff. All right,
Very
Ryan,
nice.
you've got this goblet, this chalice over
There's another thing in there too, actually.
Oh,
All right, I will pull that out first.
What is it? I wonder what you're looking at.
I'd like this little
I have no idea.
I know.
package of gum
'cause
potentially.
I got it.
Some chiclets.
Yeah, I got him some chiclets. Yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories. Thank you.
Yeah, the Game Boy version, Game Boy Advance version.
The version Ryan actually prefers, actually.
I
which
do.
is Really
Yeah,
interesting.
I think my original playthrough back when I was a wee little lad, I got 100% on Sora, but I never got to beat Riku's fully.
Mhm.
And then I went to play 1.5 plus 2.3, and it
Chain
was
of
like one
Memories.
of the small ones, but they made it 3D models similar to Kingdom Hearts 1,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which I was disappointed by for sure.
But it
It's
has
something
the,
I need to go back to.
it has like one of the best boss fight musics in the whole series, though. That's the thing that the Game Boy Advance version doesn't have, unfortunately. Lord of the Castle is like one of my favorite themes in the whole series. So
Which boss is that for?
it's the final Marluxia fight.
Mm.
That was not so. There's in the original game, I think there's 2. In Chain of Memories, there's 3, and the third one is like it's super easy. It's like not hard at all. But the boss fight music is awesome. It's so good. So
Yeah, no, I love fighting all of Organization 13. That was
Yeah.
probably my favorite part about it.
I will say this though, the sprite I kind of with you. I really prefer the sprite art.
Yeah.
It's very good, like very good sprite art, honestly. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one more too.
A lot of RPG love. I love it. Right?
I
Hook
mean,
and
that's
Ryan.
my
up.
jam.
it's one of my favorite genres. So
That's amazing.
That's a mug.
That
It's
is
a
a
mug.
very volumetric mug.
volumetric.
Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Very nice.
That's a show.
that is a good show.
God, I'm going to be so caffeinated with this.
Which I'm glad you guys loved the final season, or not the final season, the second season.
No,
A
just
lot of people were-
don't curse it like that.
Yeah, the final.
Yeah,
So
hopefully
good.
Oh yeah, it was
Thank you.
stellar.
It's awesome.
That's awesome. Good.
Thanks, guys.
Stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got more.
You got plenty more where that came from. Let me tell you. I don't know. I don't actually remember what Zach got you guys either. So
Okay, so
Wait, was that all of Alex there?
no, we got one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta
We.
What could possibly? Oh, I know what it is. So, for those of you that are fans of the Wii, for those of you that are fans of horror games, there's a very particular game on the Wii that some might call a hidden gem. Some might even call it a hidden gem.
Yes.
There's actually a great episode on Tarqaron, the Tarqaron podcast.
Tarqaron podcast.
Just the podcast. We didn't do a video
Yeah.
on it or anything.
That is Cursed Mountain. It's a very fascinating game. I love the box art here.
Box art's
And I
really
only
good.
watched
Yeah,
a little bit of Pete play it last year. I think he played it last year for Horror
it
Month.
was 2 years ago, I think.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, what a thick manual there too.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
very good game. You can watch our impressions of it. I did enjoy it quite a lot, though. It's a little bit jank, you know. It's a Wii game, so every Wii game has some of that, you know. But
It's not a Wii game, and certainly a Wii horror game without a little bit of jank, right?
that's right. That's amen.
It'll help you to open your third eye and balance your chakra.
That's right.
You really
You'd
get
have
in
to
there.
listen to Jomo Menmo after all. Oh yeah, you got to do
Do a little
the
bit of this.
meditation. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Yeah, maybe that's when we'll have to play this year.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we got a whole nother box here that we have to actually dig into. So this is Zach's gifts. Alec, once again, my goodness, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Show us your
welcome.
stack, bro.
Show us your stacks.
I've got like 300 hours worth of games right here.
Yeah, that's a lot. A lot of games to be had.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Joanna's queen.
And your Hallmark ornament. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's an ornament. She's just a figure. You could probably turn it into one.
Right on my desk. Like I don't even think. Like I need to be able to stare at that
Yeah.
at all times.
Rough day at work, Joanna. right there.
Yeah, don't look at your wife. Look at Joanna Dark.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot she exists.
Yeah, let's not tell Lauren that, you know.
Alright, so mine is color coordinated.
Mine was an attempt to be color coordinated. It just didn't work.
All right, we got the box open.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Ooh.
Used Wonder Woman wrapping paper?
This is actually
That's actually really cool.
really nice. Yeah. So, what's the red? Who's the red going to?
The red is for Rusty.
Red for Rusty.
Okay, so there's blue. Oh, this is amazing wrapping paper.
This is really nice.
You need to see that.
You just see that stuff.
You see
Look
that?
at
Ooh,
that.
that's adorable.
I don't even want to rip this.
That's adorable. Wow. Okay, so you wanted to rip that really nice Critical Role stuff though.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
I had to. I was trying to peel off the actual tape that you put on there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I
By the
didn't
way-
find out till later that washi tape is really not intended for what I was using it for, but I don't know things. I don't know how to wrap anything. I'm a man, okay?
Yeah. Luckily, Rusty wrapped these gifts because my wrapping's pathetic.
Yeah, your guys' wrapping was really good. So
You outsourced to Lauren?
No, I didn't. I put on a movie or something. I can't remember what I was watching, but yeah,
Survivor.
probably the only thing I've been watching for the past 3 months. So, all right, Ryan, why don't you kickstart things here for us?
You should probably open the little soft ones first.
Little guy?
The soft ones.
Soft.
The soft candy that you put in.
I also got this cute little Happy Holidays bag, and and he spelled it like Hagrid would spell my name.
Rusty.
This is adorable. Oh, it's a little bee Pokemon. And it's
Combi.
I love Combi so much. Combi's great.
You got the little female red. It'll evolve this way, and she's I think it's 1 out of 10 if you're breeding this.
All right.
You can find this in the northern region of the home. It's okay.
We got our Pokemon Ranger over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah, this one was a pain in the ass to become shiny.
I'm sure it was.
Because you got 1 out of 10 plus 1 out of 8,000. Higher numbers than 8,000 right there.
This is every
How
week on
about your
Otaku
turn?
Brothers. Should I open up this little bag first, Zach? Is there any preference?
There's really no order for yours.
Okay. I'm gonna open up this little bag because it's just too cute.
Too cute. What's inside?
Holy moly! You just
Holy
like
crap.
did you download your entire Game Boy Advance collection?
Yes, yes, I did.
Oh, I remember. So he was doing this on when we were post an episode. By the way,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 games here.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
yeah, he straight up.
That is my entire Game Boy Advance collection.
That is a fat stack of Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah,
Right. Well, here we go.
He straight up did this during, after we were recording an episode. We were just like, well, what should we get them? And then he was like, I'm just gonna go through my whole Game Boy collection, and I was like, oh my gosh.
That's amazing and very much appreciated. I actually almost did the exact same thing for you, Zach, because there was just a few things that towards the end I'm like, what do I get him? And I have a ton of licensed games on the Game Boy Advance, but we would have potentially
Just
exchanged
traded.
the exact
Yeah,
same.
we'll have to see if you have any of these because I don't know, your
Spyro?
backlog is not up to date, so
Mine's
I didn't
not.
have anything to go off of there.
Yeah, so Spiral and the Eternal Night. I don't have this. I don't know if this is one of the isometric ones or I don't know how that game is
I don't
structured.
know if on the Game Boy Advance, I think it might be a platformer, not 100%. Like
Yeah,
a
I think
2D
it-
platformer.
This is crazy, actually, that I don't have this one. I have it on the PS2. This is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Yes.
I have the first 3.
Probably the best movie out there, too.
All right, relax. I
You-
have the
my Potter head senses are tingling. Remember,
but yeah,
I'm
no-
the person that
Whoa.
put a strongly worded email.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have.
I
the
didn't forget
first
that one. Yeah.
because I think the first 3 on Game Boy Advance are more like adventure platformers, but then the first 2 on Game Boy Color are turn-based RPGs. Oh, this is a good one. This is a great one. Golden Nugget.
Golden Knight.
Casino. Yes, he
That's-
wanted licensed games. There it is. It's
That's
licensed.
legendary right there.
That's a good one. That'll be on a Metal Jesus Rocks episode pretty soon. All right, so
As a hidden gem.
as a hidden gem.
You know, there's actually this Game Boy Advance game where you can do some real life gambling on the
I mean, we
go.
can't go to casinos right now. We might as well turn on our Game Boy Advance and go to one virtually. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup.
Ooh.
That's actually a really fun game on the PS2 GameCube.
Totally agree.
If you guys haven't played that,
I have. I think I don't know if I still have my copy of that. I might have traded it when in a moment of weakness. I remember in 5th grade, somebody had their Game Boy Advance at school and were playing that specifically. That
That's
Quidditch
awesome.
World Cup.
well, kudos to you, Zach, because we still have no duplicates. We have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, starring Johnny Depp.
That's the best version.
Oh,
Oh my word!
about to throw hands here, Zach. We're gonna have some problems after the recording. If
Gene
you mean,
who?
If you mean that.
Oh,
Gene who?
Oh, this is the kind of Game Boy Advance game I love. Face this.
So that's a Mucha Lucha game. Do you know Mucha Lucha from Cartoon Network?
Is that like the little
Yeah.
Libre thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I forget the full name, but it's a Mucha Lucha game. It's like a beat 'em up style game.
That's pretty awesome. I love it. I actually have the Analog Pocket coming in a few months. I don't even know if it's going to still come out this year, but if it does, got to test it with some of these games. Wow. We went through 7 Game Boy Advance games, 0 duplicates, and it still stands for Rapala Pro Fishing.
A little
Oh,
bass fishing simulator there.
Yes.
Action Bass Fishing on the PS1. Actually, one of my most played games growing up. Fun fact. Wow, that is terrific, Zach. I don't even know what to say. Oh, I love it.
There's a Dreamcast fishing game that was really great. That had its own peripheral for. I remember that was really fun.
Wasn't
Sega.
that like one of the 3 games that was on the, or 4 games that was on the Xbox 360 Dreamcast
It
collection?
might have been, yeah. It was a
Like
great game.
that, Space Channel 5 and Crazy Taxi, I think.
Yeah. And then the only other fishing simulator game I've ever played was Bassmasters Classics on Super Nintendo. I remember really enjoying
Very
that.
nice. Wow. 7 really great Game Boy Advance games.
Real great.
Real great. I don't know what to say. All right. Why don't
You
you,
wanted licensed games. There are licensed games in there.
hey, dude, I asked, you answered. I love it.
Got another squishy one.
Another squish.
I really do feel bad for ripping this.
It's more sand.
Ooh. Little meow.
Nice.
That is
Oh, that's adorable.
adorable, yeah.
He's got like these really thick hairs. He's got some bangs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna have like a nice little
I
shelf.
do.
Of
I need a
plushies now.
shelf. I need
Yeah.
a freaking house to put all this stuff.
Rusty, you've got a house. Why don't you go?
Yeah.
We've got a spare bedroom. We can just store all Brian's stuff.
The Pokemon room.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah. Well, I have to draw a line somewhere with my
Yeah.
in-laws. All right. All right. So we have this lovely square-looking case with Wonder Woman. Now it was taped to this other.
Yeah, they complement each other. You should probably open the bigger one first.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other one complements it.
All right. I believe you. Yes, definitely. I'm trying to get a complete collection of the Disney games on the PlayStation 2.
Uh-huh.
Doing well so far with that effort. But we have Wall-E,
Yeah.
which I feel like this is a game that Pete's been talking about or has talked about quite a bit over the years.
Mhm.
And it's definitely one I haven't played. It's actually a Pixar movie I haven't seen.
Whoa.
What? What is this?
I know. I remember like I was in some club in high school and we had like a showing for it and we all watched it together and I just remember falling asleep after like 15 minutes.
Wow.
So
Have you seen Hello Dolly? Out of
No.
curiosity? Okay, well. There's a lot of Hello Dolly references in that because
Okay.
songs are kind of
I need-
important.
I need to watch it because I mean it's praised as being one of the Pixar greats. So
I think it's a little overrated. I say that as a huge fan of it.
okay. Well, good stuff. Well, Ryan, before I open this complimentary gift, why don't you?
Yes. Okay. I'm going with the little guy.
All
I
right.
wonder what it is.
15 Game Boy Advance
Yeah.
games. Turns out. Oh, this is
This
nice.
is like a little necklace case.
Yeah. A little charm
This is a
bracelet.
proposal ring.
What are you saying, Zach?
yeah. Give me your knife.
Oh, the presentation.
Fire Emblem.
What?
Ooh, I've always wanted to play one of these.
Which one is it?
The Sacred Stones.
Oh, dude.
It's the best
Yeah.
one. It's the best Game Boy
Literally-
Advance one.
Is that the best one?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
It's so good.
So good.
Thank you. No, I've always wanted to play Fire Emblem.
What's one of the main protagonists? The female's Erica. Was that her name?
Erica.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, my girl. Yeah, dude, you're gonna love that game.
So this is another, I'm assuming RPG, but is this the one with like the permanent death and?
Mhm.
Because I think Rick played the crap out of this one.
Yeah, and you don't have the setting to do it either. It's just there.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just there. Yeah.
Mhm. So now the pick is Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts, or Fire Emblem.
No, that's a great game. I remember because I think Sacred Stones was part of the ambassador program for 3DS.
It
I
was.
believe.
Yep.
And I worked at Kroger, which is a grocery food chain here in the Midwest, and I worked out in the fuel station. So I had like the 6 to 2 in the afternoon shift, and for the first 4 hours, I had like no customers, so I just clocked 4 hours every day with some Sacred Stones. What a great game!
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna open up the complimentary gift to Wally on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
None other.
Then Wally.
Wally.
Yeah, this one's from my own personal collection. I was like, well, he wants the PS2 version, but I know they're completely different games. This was at the time where they'd have like the DS version that are like completely different games than the main console version. So it's like
Okay.
they're basically two different games you can enjoy, but both Wally related.
Might have Wally now.
Well, I do love when development teams, especially for licensed games, would do that for the handhelds versus console games.
Mm-hmm.
And like the 7 different versions of the Force Unleashed. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
There's like 7 different developers that worked on that game.
Well, because you have like what, the PSP, the PS2, the DS, the 360.
360, PS3 versions,
Mhm.
and then a PC port that was really bad.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I'll put my fat stacks over here so I can easily reach them later. All right, Ryan.
Yes.
What do we got next here? This gift exchange is going to be like 2 hours long.
Yeah. It's got a blue case on
Ooh,
PS4.
Oh
This
my
is the
gosh.
night of Final Fantasy. Boom.
Look, see,
now.
you
Put
put
it
you
myself.
put this on your list, and then I hear on the podcast, oh, he's playing it already. How did that happen?
Yes. No, I personally I love physical copies way more, so I can pull it off the
Yeah.
shelf. So thank you.
Yeah. So
Now I need to
we both got the same.
All right, let's put them in order.
Yeah, because Zach
10.
got Final Fantasy X. It's just the exchange of Final Fantasy X. There you
I
go.
already have as much Final Fantasy as possible, so you know.
All right.
I got Orphan Sign and the Sorcery.
I'm gonna open up. We got these 2 larger, seemingly cases here, so we'll open up this smaller one here.
Mm-hmm.
What could it be? Oh wow, sealed copy? How the heck did you come across this? This is one of the games. What? It's come out in like 2008 or something that I never got around to playing, even with all the hype surrounding it. Peggy 16 plus.
Peggy
This is a
16.
European
Yeah.
copy. Very cool. We have Mirror's Edge.
The
But
PAL version.
Yeah, luckily the PS3 you can play that version, so
Mm.
it was like, because when I bought it, it didn't I didn't notice that it was that version, but I was like, okay, it works.
Or
Yeah, basically you're like running across rooftops and stuff.
Yeah, I've never played it myself either.
Very
Same.
neat.
I own that. I think I have the PS4 one too. The Catalyst or whatever it is. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the second one. Very cool. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just keep it going, Ryan. Keep the
All
train
right.
moving.
All right, so Final Fantasy
12. You still got 12 Zodiac Age.
Okay. Doom.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
You even talked about wanting to play that this year.
Yes, that was on my list. 15 and Doom. Thank you.
Doom.
Yeah,
Go to the.
Doom Slayer's collection.
Ooh.
Got some DLC action on the back there. What's going on with the Slayer edition?
Doom 1, 2, 3, and Doom 16.
Oh wow! So you have some of the OGs
Nice.
plus the 2016 game.
Yeah,
My mom was so pissed that I'm playing Doom. All that violence.
yeah, I really want to play it myself too. The 2016 version, like that seems like one I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's
The original
pretty good.
Doom still holds up. It's a spectacular game. But yes, Doom
Mhm.
16.
Yeah.
Kind of rascal.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
More violence in my life. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it came, Doom. Yeah, the Doom came out the same day as Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
Doom Eternal. Yeah.
Doom Eternal.
Yeah, I remember that.
What is happening here? Oh my gosh, you're just expanding the Disney PS2 collection today, Zach, and I love it. Meet the Robinsons.
Yes.
This is actually one of the people that are on Pete's podcast. They've recorded 11 episodes in I think 4 years, but one of his
Yeah.
co-hosts actually speed runs this game. So very nice. And this is actually like a sealed copy, a bubble wrapped copy.
Yeah.
And this looks like a kind of a traditional 3D platformer too. So the good stuff, the real good stuff.
Yeah, I think I've only seen that movie like once years ago.
Me too. Yeah, I just
I
remember
didn't.
that T-Rex scene is like the only thing I remember being advertised.
I have a big head and little arms. That's all I
Yeah.
remember from it. I've never seen the movie. I had absolutely no interest in it. It just seemed very dull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of the era of Disney that was just really uninspired.
It's
so,
Chicken Little.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Chicken
Whoa.
Little, anyone?
It was good.
No, it was
No.
not. No, it was not.
I got Chicken Little on the
You remember
GameCube
it.
recently.
Chicken Little shows up in Kingdom Hearts 2, though. That's the one blemish on that game.
Oh,
he's,
that's great.
he's voiced by Zach Braff in it, too. It's great.
Pretty sweet. Well, hopefully this last game is Chicken Little. We will. That'll remain
With all
a
the
myth-
DLC.
That'll remain a mystery. Ryan's last gift here
Yes.
from Zach. Oh, this is a great shooter.
Killzone 2. God, I really need my PS3 back. Thank you. I've actually never played Killzones before.
Mhm.
They look like a lot of fun.
The shooting mechanics in those games is actually really tight. It just feels really good.
Awesome.
The Hellgast. Probably for the best. They didn't continue with that series though. The Shadowfall, or what the heck was the one on
No.
PS4 that
Yeah, Shadow something. Yeah. I heard it wasn't very good.
like, graphically was impressive, but it was just kind of very bare bones.
Welcome to Helgen.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Mhm.
Fun games though.
Thank you.
Studio's on doing bigger and better things now.
That they are.
Yes.
Let's get some Horizon 2 up in here.
Mm.
All right. So the final game here. I didn't even know this existed. What? No freaking way. So if you didn't know, I record a second podcast. It's called Box Office Bliss. Ryan's actually currently going through all of the movies that we
I
are
am.
reviewing. And that is the Fast and the Furious. And there's actually a Fast and the Furious game on PS2. It's almost like a Midnight Club 3 dub edition type experience.
Yeah, I honestly knew nothing about it, but I was like, you'll appreciate this. And I saw you played like a Fast and Furious game recently, right?
Yeah, Crossroads. It was the one that was revealed in 2019 at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
The most awkward.
The
thing.
horrible. Yeah,
It
it was
was
just
so weird.
And the game is also equally terrible, but I think would make for a great Tarqaron episode, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, it's a jank fest.
Yeah, it seemed like a good drinking game. game.
After you guys go through the movies, hopefully at some point, but wow, that is so neat. I literally had no idea that this was a thing. So the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it either. So
I have no idea if it's good or horrible, but I feel like you would appreciate it.
Ladder.
Yeah.
So we've got another fat stack.
Yeah.
look at this stack.
Oh, we can't forget the handful of Game Boy Advance games that I can't.
Man. Grab the Pokemon.
Yeah.
We also can't forget Lauren's two Yoshis
Yes.
plushes that are downstairs with her. Wow. Guys, what a gift exchange. We're surrounded in wrapping paper.
Yeah, I've just got wrapping paper all over here.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by good games and good
Yeah.
people.
It's always a good time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully someday post all this stuff. We do one of these live, and by live I mean
That'd
It'll be a
Amazing.
ton of fun.
in person.
Yeah,
like
Ryan and I
we-
will make a road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or
That.
we have a guest room. We actually have technically 2 rooms that you guys could stay in, so you guys could crash at our place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crash a wrestling place.
We could play some.
I'm
Yeah.
fighting you.
Yeah, Ryan's like, yeah, you can stay with it.
Hit him.
That'd
We
be
could
amazing.
play some
I
Super
remember one
Smash
time-
Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah,
That's
we could
right.
wear some sort. We could watch some Survivor, wear some buffs. Take photos of Produce Ryan, and
Wear my Pokemon shirt here. The good
Yeah.
stuff. You guys can see
This
the
is
game
great.
room.
very cool. This is great. I love this. This is one of my favorite things.
Too
We all needed a
wholesome.
little bit of
Yeah.
little spark of joy to kick off the new year, especially
Yeah.
coming away from last year, and this is definitely fit that bill. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us in this our little retreat here.
Yeah, our cabin.
It's a beautiful view.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
it's
starting to
chilly.
snow out there? Oh my goodness! Ooh.
And for some hot chocolate.
Get up around the fire or something, man.
So, Rusty, if you were to recommend our viewers watch another video here on Tarqaron, what would you recommend?
We mentioned it earlier in the episode. I would go, as long as you've watched season 2 of The Mandalorian, go and check out their season review of that. Very good stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
season 2. Love that season.
It was excellent,
Probably like the best Star Wars thing I've seen in a long time.
I would agree.
and we did a whole month and a half of reviewing Star Wars stuff
Yeah.
last year ago. So
All right, so subscribe to the channel, subscribe to our podcast feed, leave a comment, like the video, hit the notification bell, and follow us on Twitter at Tarqaron TWO. All right.
also, Rusty, pump yourself. Where can people find people?
Oh shoot.
Where do we know? Where do we know you
True.
from?
You know us
Before
from
we-
the Otaku Brothers podcast. You can find it on all your favorite podcasting platforms. You can follow us on Twitter at Otaku_Bros_pod. And you can follow me, Ari Lewis 2011, on the Twitters. Ryan at Darth Cole 72.
Hmm.
Signing off.
Thank you.
So-
Okay.